there. And TikTok is the only thing I actually need to properly sort out because I imagine the lightning board's going to go over a few things. Well, I imagine I know it will. But I may have to leave it for today. Right. Okay, we're live on everything. Watching the hand on mouse, there's not really much actually going on at the moment. It's just kind of... It's actually quite normal, to be fair. So a lot of times I'll work with my keyboard like this. And like a mouse all the way like over here. Or even over there. That's actually quite normal. Right, we're good to go. So yeah, I'll give Rocket League about half an hour-ish. And then we'll see. Yeah, the only thing that's not going to be is when likes start coming in. It'll block off the bottom camera, but that's just something I'm going to have to crop out. Which is fair enough, you know. How have we completed a challenge when not playing on Rocket League? Unless that was something from yesterday, but I doubt it. Stage 3. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's an anthem. I love how Rocket League actually has a lot of non-copyright anthems. I've noticed. I don't think Fortnite did the same thing though. Right, let's go. So that mouse flicks would be wild if people started asking if this was pre-recorded. I think people would still will. I think actually it probably makes it look a little bit more like that. Because if they don't think their hand movement matches up with stream, I think it actually probably comes across maybe as more pre-recorded actually. Especially as we already get asked when I've got my camera on, like my face cam. So I don't think game movement's gonna on the controls gonna make a difference. There shouldn't be any music on YT, by the way. Kebab's in the show over there. Also, thanks for the likes on TikTok as well. Yeah, everything seems to be running right. I'm watching it on Twitch vertical at the moment. Top cam's a little dark, but I messed around with the settings because it kept going really bright. Especially yesterday. It's not an issue on intermission because we don't spend a lot of time on intermission anymore, but would be an issue as it's on permanently now. Over your head, mate. Over your head. Unlucky, mate. I've been trying to do that ever since playing Rocket League again. I've not been able to, so that's the first time I've done it again. Wasn't my best attempt, but I'll take that. Well, that's just not on, is it? You get mugged off and damn me. Holden Games, welcome in. How are you? You're not scoring that, mate. You might score that from me screwing it up. Although I think he actually screwed up himself as well. Good. How about you? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. Elite challenges, guys. Apparently. An elite challenger. Hold on, I'm not doing games with viewers just yet, mate. I'm waiting for the numbers to fill up, and then I will. So if you wanted to play, you'll have to stick around and wait a little bit. Why are we playing Mexican music? What is going on with YouTube music? Well, as I always say, I'll have one day where it's spot on, and then other days, like clear today, where it's recommends some utter shite stuff. I mean, where could it possibly imagine I want to listen to Mexican music at 9 AM on a Saturday morning? Oh dear. I'll have to wait for a goal intermission to be able to change it. I'm not sure why we've got some Mexican music on though. How has this even been recommended? There we go. That's getting disliked. I'm not entirely sure why that's been recommended. It's a very strange old recommendation. think that's over. And I ended up putting in my own net. Nice one. I don't know if he was going to hit it anyway. Yeah, I think if he hit it, he would have going to hit it back on the crossbar. Hitting me actually helped him. Lucky devil. It's all good. I don't reckon this guy's got much on him, to be honest. I reckon I've conceded 2 pretty rookie goals. He's going for that boost. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing, lad? I should have really tried to knock that out right, but I was trying to make it have power. Ah, nice. This cunt, I don't know what he's doing. He just like boosts, like uses 100 boost to go to the next 100 boost. Off the wall. Shooting this is, by the way. Better than the Mexican shite. Boost into boost. So many people on this game seem to just use a ridiculous amount of boost. I don't know why. Oh, I'd be a 6 setup. TikTok layout. This is a layout on Twitch as well and on YouTube. It's a layout on all the platforms. TikTok layout is technically the worst as a light leaderboard, but that will be sorted. Just limited the amount of time I have before stream. There we go. Another goal over his head. Not entirely sure he didn't save that. So we don't need to use them. We don't need to use them tactically, in all fairness, but because if you're on ones, there is enough boost to keep on wasting it, but it makes you a pretty shite player if you need to always have 100 boost. Corrupted, thanks a lot, mate. He got unlucky there because I didn't mean to bump him. I looked at TikTok chat and ended up driving into him. In jail, out soon. Welcome in, mate. How are you? If this goes 5, I think he'll forfeit. Look at him there. I fucking saw that. Just trying to bump me there before he got the boost. That's all this twat's done. Can't believe I'm in this fucking rank, mate. These are the type of people I'm playing against. I'm not like saying he's terrible, but theory me. I just find it a bit more difficult to play against worse players. It's sometimes a bit easy to play against better. Mainly because they're a bit more predictable. That's wide. Go on, mate. Have a shot. Unlucky. Unlucky, unlucky. That is game, set, and match. W Brands. Right, we'll get another 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll switch to MC. Avalanche, welcome in. I'm in gold now. I'm back, but at least back in gold. Oh my lord, mate. Just give me something decent. I don't understand people who private the name. Okay, mate. Alright then. Fucking player 2. Private's his name, bumps me out the way. Nice. UK. I'm going to call you short your name down to jail. But yeah, UK, mate. That was terrible. I just set him up. That was terrible. Unlucky, mate. Leaving that was the best decision. If I had gone for that, I'd have put it in my own net. I ain't got enough boost to get that. We'll just cause a problem. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. I'm not sure why I dived in, though. This camera up here isn't saturated, right? I keep on looking at it on the purple app and it's annoying the shit out of me. Might have to work on that after this game. Coming on 2-0 down against this little twat. Fuming. That'd be a nice setup for twos as well. Finally, a bit of quality. Jack, welcome back. Boom. Boom. There we go, boys. I'm back in the game. Back in the game. He tried to go for a slow kickoff. That's the only way he knows how to get a winning kickoff. Go with enough power, though. It doesn't really work very well. Apart from he got the benefit there. I wish I'd say his name. It's me. Itney too. I don't know. I'm not sure I'd say your name. Welcome to the stream, though. How are you doing? What the fuck? This guy's pissing me off. What rank you in ones? Gold 1. He just kept on pushing right and I kept on pushing left. I think I got quite fortunate to make him push the other way. That's what he does. He just does this and then just flicks it up. Which is fair enough. It's an alright goal, but this guy, he will do that, which is great. And then he'll have like 2 other attempts, which are just annoyingly shy. Diamond 3 and 2s, but I suck at 1, so I'm plat 3. Or plat 2 and 1s. Nice. So I won the kickoff reading chat. I rest my case on this guy. Rest my case. Oh, fucking hell, he's missed it as well, but I've not even got to challenge that, so he's going to get the goal. That's fine, Avalanche. Enjoy your trip. Bad save. If I went in, that would have about summed up this game. Unlucky. Respect him for that. He at least tried to do the area where it lands and you flick it up. He didn't succeed, but it was still a decent attempt. Oh, well, we've made the score a bit more respectable now. Your opponent seems a higher rank than he should be. Do you mean he should be in a higher rank than he is? I think that's what you're trying to say. Because this guy is definitely better than gold. I wouldn't say he should be below gold. Never had a face cam. I do on Twitch all the time, mate. These are just the ones you're seeing on TikTok are the spare cams. My main camera's on Twitch. But I have 3 cameras. And the main one is... I should have known that. The main one's on Twitch. I should have battled that shot. It's cool to see how different everyone plays the same game. I wouldn't really say they play it that different, I'm going to be honest. They might play it different in this low ranks because there is just a very wide range of quality at the lower ranks. But if you get to the higher ranks, it is very, very similar. There'll be the odd few differences which separate them, but it isn't drastic. They will all try to do air dribbles. They'll all try and pass the ball if it's 2s and 3s. They'll all try flicks, pinches. I'm not sure all the technical names, but if you watch esports Rocket League, there isn't that much difference in how the players play. They all just have if they're playing with 2s and 3s, there might be, because some might focus more on trying to get hits off the wall, or some might go and focus more on air dribbling. Fair play to this guy. I'm not going to follow that through. Bounce are too small. But yeah, this cam up here is definitely... I think it's because I'm going to move it over here to face the room instead of me. Because the rest of the room is kind of the similar colours. I think the screen keeps on changing colour because obviously it's a game. Reflecting off my face, and it's just not helping the saturation on that cam. It's just because that's a webcam and not a main camera. If it was a main camera like that, it'd be fine. You just aim to hit the ball. Yeah, that's not always a great strategy. Well, obviously for new players it is, but like that's why I don't always go up for everything. The thing is, nowadays people in 1s are higher rank in 2s, so they have more mechanics. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't think anybody's actually... I'm sure there's probably some people, but I feel like most people are higher ranks in 2s and 3s than they are in 1s. When does the item shot refresh? Because I swear... Well, maybe butterflies wasn't. Maybe I just saw some butterflies yesterday. That is strange. Still wish you could change the colours of these things. If they all weren't like set colours, it'd be so much nicer. That's quite nice. Not a huge fan of Fennec though. Like, it's a good card, but it's not... It's not a card I'd use. It's too chunky. Gonna be honest, I don't think this would stand out that well. It's a very, very minor gold that if in a game at fast pace, I don't think anybody's seeing that car and thinking, oh, it's a gold car. Looks alright with golds. It looks alright when it's not moving, but I do question, as I said, how it will look when it's moving. Right, do one more game. We'll see what the numbers are. Then I'll suppose I'm thinking I'm going to switch to MC just because the numbers on Rocket League this early aren't as high as they would be if I was on it later on. I mean, it was worth trying to see, but given how talkative and busy with the YT chat is on my MC channel, it's a lot easier to stream when it's like that. Can I help you get better air dribbles? You're asking the wrong person, mate. I can't air dribble. I'm leaving that. Lily, thanks for the follow. I'm not sure what he was going with that. Even if he hit it, it would have just gone straight back at him. But not at an angle that he could shoot from. I did not mean to do that, FYI. Help me, though. In all fairness, stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he doesn't go for the ball, the likelihood is I'll score that anyway. But him going for the ball, I ended up getting him demoed. I need to stop doing that. It's great on twos because there's always going to be someone in the box to hit it. It's terrible on ones because you pretty much have gave them a free ball to score in your own goal. Not sure what he's playing right now. He's giving TikTok edit song. I guarantee you I'll switch to MC and all the songs will be alright. Which, it's easy to switch songs on MC. Unlucky, mate. This is a good example of how different the quality is on ranks. He's going to get a goal here, but it doesn't take away from what I'm about to say. This guy is in the same rank as the guy that we played last game. What games do you play? At the moment, on stream, MC and Rocket League are the main two, but Fortnite gets thrown in, and then single players occasionally does as well. Power World and Marvel Rivals are on the cards as well. Ross, thanks for the follow. But Minecraft's my main game. I mean, right now I'd normally be doing it, but I decided to give Rocket League a go earlier than I would normally switch to it. But as it's not really getting the numbers it does later on in the morning, I'm going to switch back to Minecraft, which is what I'd normally be streaming. I'll take that. I'm not sure how the ball will hit that much power, given the fact I was demoed. Should have dived into that. Yeah, the world is open to viewers, Jack. We just have a rule about no one's allowed over to me, so I play it as my solo world. So I let people join my solo world, but one of the rules is not to come over to me unless you're a regular viewer. But that's the only time that I allow people over, just to stop griefing and robbing happening. If only that was on target. Oh, fuck me. Not sure why I didn't try and stop that. Because of how long it bounced, it probably could have flicked it out. If you got underneath it. Sure, I didn't score the first attempt, though. This is a good example about why that new cam is a little bit of a issue. Right now I'm playing with the controller under my desk, but the camera's now showing a keyboard that's not being moved. It's like, it's going to take a while for me to actually put the controller consistently above the desk. I should have remembered that. Ah, shit. I've got the goal wrong. I think he's missed anyway. He had time to think about that because I went up the goal wrong. Which put me card sideways. Just couldn't get the ball onto the right side of the car then. YouTube music's grinding my gears a lot right now. It's playing shit after shit. Alright, mate. Alright. That was I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, knocking it over my head, because he went to send himself flying. Winner by forfeit. I'll take that. I only lost one game. I will take that. So it'll play like this is fine, but it'll play like fucking awful shit. So I want to stay on Rocket League, but equally like it's just going to bore me to death with quiet chats, I don't know. Nah, I'm going to switch to MC. It's definitely the right call. It's definitely the right call.